Alright all, it's Dawn. I'm back again. I'm going to show you guys how I hooked up my carry speed vfinder. And what I did is I actually got one of these, they're like a screen protector. And I don't know, I think I paid like 11 bucks or something like for that. And it's got a little metal frame. This is the back side of it. I've already got it epoxied on there. And all this does is just, I'll show you here in a second, it just slides down over top of the back of your screen, and it's got a little flip up visor, and it actually shuts down and closes when you're not using it, so that way it doesn't, your LCD screen in the back doesn't get scratched up. But with the carry speed vfinder, I think I paid like 28 bucks for it off eBay. And it comes with these little metal sticky things, and they're pretty stout. Comes with the case, which is nice, which I haven't had in there much, and it's got like a lanyard that goes around there that connects to this. You can hang it around your neck and stuff, but I don't seem to have any use for that either. But the problem is, when I first got this thing and I installed one of these, because they give you two of them, and I installed it on the back of the camera, and it's just got like a little 3M sticky double-sided tape on it, and you clean the back of your screen off and put that on there. I actually wear glasses, so it's kind of hard for me to focus because there's no diopter on there. But what I found is when I took it away from the camera, held it up to my eye, this end up to my eye, and actually held it away from my camera, that gave me an idea how far I actually had to get it away from the back of the screen, so that where my eye would naturally look at it. And I found that it was just a little over 1/4 of an inch. And when I was looking at somebody else on YouTube, it actually did this. And I thought, well, I'll go ahead and give it a try. And then I went and got one of these off eBay. And like I say, it was like 11 bucks. They had some cheaper ones on there. And I think this one came from, like, I'm sure by the looks of it, it came from overseas, but I ordered it from somebody from New York. Took that, and it's got these little barn doors that open up. You just take them off, and what I did first to make sure it was going to work before I actually epoxied this on there is I took and I super glued the metal band that they give you onto the back of it, because this is actually plastic. The thing, it's the actual screen protector itself is plastic, and I used it for a couple times, and to make sure that I mean, it was almost perfect. So what I did is I left this on there, and what was happening was the magnets are really strong, but it's still, when you turn it, when you have it up to your face and you're turning it, it has a tendency to pop off on this one side. So what I did is I just got some Gorilla 5-minute epoxy, or you can use any kind of epoxy, and epoxied it down, and I've been using it for the last couple weeks, and it's perfect. And what I do, I'll show you here on the camera, is you have an eyepiece, a little rubber eyepiece that comes off the Canon T2i, and all this does is this just replaces that and slips right down there like that. And it's on there, it's not coming off. If you knock that off there, you're going to break this top piece, and you're going to be in some trouble. But with just regular use, on or off your eye, even when you bump it here and there, you're pretty good to go. But for $20-some and another $11 for the piece of plastic screen protector, it's still a lot better than paying like $300 or $400 for a Zacuto or something like that. And I think once you find out your distance where you're going to want to put it, once you do that, it'll be perfect every time. And what you want it to be is you want it to be able to be when you look through it, you want to be able to have both eyes open and look through it and not realize that you're actually looking into a screen. Let's see if I can show you in there. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see now, but and I got my magic lantern and all that running in there. But you want it, you don't want to have any stress on your eye, because if you're doing it, especially for a long time, You don't want to have to keep, it'll give you headaches and everything. It sucks. But yeah, that's got a couple of people asked me about it, so I went ahead and did it, and it works really good. And anybody else got any questions, go ahead and just email me and let me know what you think. Alright dudes, later on.